Morning, guys. It's me, Candy, the celestial goddess. Right? Let's just go right into it. I like the golden fire, earth, air, water, spirit, and ether. My way show is angels, gods, ancestors, sacred ones. Be here with me now. Let's set the intention that all the tools used in this session are dedicated to the growth and well-being, all beings in their place. I don't know. I felt like Aretha Franklin. I'm gonna do a love reading because the rose is very flowers and plants are very important to um shamans because we use them for healing. That's why in these decks, the bouquet, the lily, yeah, we use them for healing purposes. They're good for either men or women. I mean, you could take a bath with lavender. You could take a bath. Yeah, why can't he? The healing. Um, food cooking too. It's like aromatherapy. I know that it works on my daughter and her masculine energy. Gotta meditate. I don't know if this one, but I love her. It's still. I'm mistaken for myself. See, in these times of it, right? I dip into the pot of like we talk about ancestors and the ones who came before us to the Black Panther Party. The women, yes. Ooh, with Booty, Matt Bryan. Then the men, oh God. See, everything, God. The men in the black, oh God. Can you imagine? Oh my God. They were dying and leaving them pregnant, having babies. Oh God. Drugs, all kinds of things happen to them. The women, and their children. I love them, you know. I love you, Black Panther girls. Angela, Asada, Fee, and Barbara, and Joanne, and Debbie, and all of them. A lot who was biracial in a time where it was very complicated. I'm about this part of being a part of the solution, not the problem. Acceptance. Because then how can you say you love somebody? It's like Drake, for instance. I love Drake. His music, I love Drake. I love him. Oh, man. So what am I gonna say? I'm not gonna accept Drake because his mom. How do he have control over that? Not that either one is bad or good, because there's bad and good in both, in all races. But I mean, how can you accept some? You have to accept people in their totality because it's in their totality that makes them who they are, right? The sum total of who they are. So how you gonna like them if you can't accept them for who they are? So if I like him, then I gotta accept him in totality, whatever he present. What I is in the music, and I love it. Ooh. Drake, I love you. So look, right? Love reading because now all this stuff been coming. Oh, look at this one, guy. I hate to do it, but it's medicine, right? It's medicine. It's medicine. I just saw it. It's the one the wait to exhale chapter. Guys, it's music. And Aretha Franklin, I love her. I don't know her. Now, God, I don't know why I gotta say this every time. I don't know, but if this is gonna save her soul and her family, right? Um, a burst of energy is love, right? I, yeah, I learned a lot of this stuff from listening to her song. Cause now the women, right, are coming up in the readings and they probably can't believe it, right? That um that this is happening. Like women, right? We take a bad rap, right? And even cause the readings, man, the women, right? So, but is yeah, it's actually I see her performing it though. I want to get an official yeah, cause I need for her to get whatever she gonna do. This is not. No, see, this is not the same thing. Well, okay, let's leave it. Willing to forgive it. Perfect. I'm not gonna. Yeah. See, guys, as a person who been in a polygamous relationship who did it, guys, what I learned is that what you resist, it will persist. That's one of those things that you just have to accept that just is. Even if you just gotta, it just is. And I'm telling you, as soon as you accept, it goes. I believe it goes away. It's not a thing. But you have to accept it as law because it is in most ancient religions, ways of life. So you could go on and get like trying to deny, like it don't, yeah, but it is. But it don't mean that all of them partake in it because the right way, it come with duties and responsibilities. Of course, a whole lot of money. They don't get away when they don't do it right. They don't get away with it. They suffer greatly. Now, I'm a believer that you don't like when you are focusing on yourself, right? When you doing this healing work, when you on this path, right? The path of the sacred woman, right? I don't know if you really worry about that. If you have a partner, I don't know if you go about your everyday life worrying about what is he doing when you go outside. Because most time you need a break, right? Because they be home so much, you need a break. But if you right, if you so busy in your life and doing what it is you doing, then I don't know why would you be worried about such a thing unless yeah, it comes to a time where you find out about it. Then you have to then you have to deal with it. But in the meantime, why would you focus on it? Right? You don't really worry about it. And even when it manifests, I guess it's different when you do law because you know it's a part of law and you just accept it. And so you let nature run its course. But now I'm all about taking the high road. My respect, my dignity, my standing in the world is everything. And I'm not about to risk that, not for no other woman. I'm sorry. So my reason for being here is obviously love and it's karmic, but um yeah, I'm not a secret. You know about me, I know about you. And we both gonna do this for whatever reason. But now whatever this is, I ain't coming out of it as a whole. But however it ends, it's not gonna end with me being a whore. Now you, I don't know what you gonna do, but I know I ain't, and I ain't necessarily running back to the church either. So, um, no, I'm gonna do law. I'm not gonna stop because, yeah, me and my partner, we ain't together no more. Because I know that how, I mean, you gotta, so that in this case, then you survey the situation and say, okay, well, how much do I have to do with this? Right? Because we all going to say, then why, whether you say it to him or not, you're going to want to know, why do you need another woman? Why not? And when he has another woman, especially when you are right, you come on after he's already, when you come on after, right? I don't have the issue of asking him. I mean, really, why he need another? Pretty much is, yeah. I pretty much know why his needs are not being met in some way. I know that as right somebody who's second, right? You want to say second? Yeah, somebody who's coming in second, right? Right? Because I don't. It's hard to say second or third because it's not really no. But I'm just saying that for right. I know that is a reason, right? Is a need that that needs to be filled, right? For me, yeah, I know that. But you, when you with the first wife, when she find out, she gonna at some point ask him, ask herself, why? Why do you need help for? Now that's something else. Because now before you say he's being greedy in all of this and he's just being misogynistic and he's being, then you need to make sure that that you got all your boxes checked, right? That's that with that. So guys, I love reading, right? Let's see what come out. Guys, I wanna let's keep it positive. As positive as possible. Right. So love in its highest, right? Aspect. So we all have something to aspire to, right? Because we know that it's possible. So Father, please, love in its highest, aspect, right? As above, so below, right? Give me one. Okay, that was fast. Harmony. Thank God it's easy because it's Venus. I did a Venus reading, right? So it's Venus, right? Venus is all about home and hearth and all of that other stuff and beauty, but but it's also about Libra. Yeah, that's Taurian energy, but it's also about Libra, the scales, and making sure that the scales are balanced. Now, for those of us who go right, who deal with the Egyptian, all of that, right, deities and all that, we talk about Mayat, right, and her 40 laws and all that other stuff, right? Now, if you could pull that up and look at it and you could say, I do this because it's 40. Yeah. I don't know if you're going to be doing all 40, but shit, it should be, I don't know how many, 35, 30, depending on how you see, how you rate yourself. Because see how you rate yourself. Because it always comes back to the self. It depends how you rate yourself. But I think, again, because I'm looking at the card, right? But she has on a green, like, negligee, right? Guys are not stupid, right? When you say, because it's bring me back to like this African spirituality thing, right? Now, guys, I don't mess with the RBG flag too much. No. Now, I respect it, right, for what it stands for and all that other stuff. But again, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. So Egypt has never been my friend. Never. Right? So in that respect. Now I respect, right, Egyptians and all of that. I have ran across Egyptians. Not yeah, I don't because I mean that's ancient stuff. I'm about just healing, right? And moving us forward in every way, mind, body, and soul. So when I have in Wilmington, I mean in Richmond, um, they know the truth, right? But now, in women's defense, right? In the defense of women, right? When you come along, when you initiate yourself into this process, into this thing, right? Spirituality, when you initiate yourself into it, right? It's very exciting. It's new, it's all this other stuff. But now, as you continue to go, you gotta maintain the frequency. It's a lot of work. The home life balance, the home career balance, the home balance, the self balance, the kids balance, everywhere. All this balancing that gotta happen. When we talking about Venus, right? And using all these Venus, yeah. So I understand why they dab into all of these deities because they need the help and yeah, doing all of this stuff. But now that's yeah, no, that's more like the Yorubans and all that. But I now in different, I believe monotheism, one God, right? That's it. So it's very, and now with like all the anger, especially right with all the anger that is present, right? The energy of anger that is present, right? In the universe, it's easy to grab a hold to that and use that as the vehicle to get wherever it is you're trying to use anger as the vehicle to try to get you to the energy to get you where you want to go. But see, now we talking about right Mars energy, Aries energy. So it's like being a rebel, right? But now, are you a rebel with a cause? Because now, as a woman, the feminine energy, right? You first is supposed to be yourself, because without self, what can there be? But when you go in your tree, because Venus is all about heart, home and heart. It's all about trees and nature, planting and gardening, planting seeds, breaking, tilling the earth. All of Venus, that's what she's all about. Actually putting your hands down in the dirt. Your feet, yeah, getting down and dirty in the dirt. Yeah, dirt, but soil under your nails. Because it's all helpful. It's a exchange of energy. All this energy you got inside you, you transferring it to the dirt. The dirt is then taking it and clearing it and sending it. See, it's a transfer of energy. So Venus, right, it asks you to go back to the earth. Who now in all of these spiritual ideologies and schools of thought, right? I grew up in a place, Brookline, right? Housing where Islam was the overarching thing. Mostly, it was 5%ers. So they walked around calling the women Earth. So now you do the math. So if they calling me the Earth, right? Then I need to take care of the Earth because the Earth it grows tree. I mean, yeah, it grows trees, plants, fruit, all of this stuff. So I need to take care of myself, right? First, and then what's next? The home front. Because most of the time, the men, how can they be home all the time and they at work making money? You can't be in two places at one time. So now, fast forward, now a lot of men, I will say, are finding ways to make money right from home, right? Making extra from, but because I'm sure they see what's happening, what's been happening in their absence while they at work all the time. Do me a favor, guys. The test. See, this is what I'm saying, girls, ladies. I don't know, but maybe this will help you bring something to your awareness, guys. When you go home, right? If go home and ask your wife, what is your child? If they in school, what's the teacher name? See what they tell you. School just started, but they should, yeah. We see now. Me, my daughter is in another state with my sister, but yeah, I get text from her too when she cut class already. When she, yes, they do. My daughter already know what it is, but my daughter, see, yes, and how would they get my number? Because I don't know if my sister did that. No, my daughter, right? No, my mother name is. Yep, this is her. Because I need my mother to make sure. Yep, that I'm doing the right thing because my daughter know I'm on it when it comes to school. Yeah, I go to PCA. Yeah, with the teacher. I, you got her phone number? Then shit, give me it too. Because if she talking to you, then I need to be able to talk to her ass. Because what is she talking to you about? That she got your personal number? So then why? Because yeah. So he's when yeah. So let me get it too. My she give it to me. And yes, I text them to let them know. I know my daughter got yeah. You got her cell phone number. She got yours. Well, I got it too. I look at her phone. See, that's what I'm saying. Venus energy asks you to yeah protect your home front. So if you asking why, right? There are good men in the world, but a good man is going to want a good woman. It's mostly tobacco, but I put the tobacco in there. I break it up because it's yeah. Now come on now, yeah, and yeah. I want to yeah. I mean 89 to 91. Yes, I got a palm. Yep, in Atlantic City. She told me, don't worry, 89 to 91, natural courses. You're gonna die 89 to 91. I'm like, whew, that's a relief. 89, 91. I think that's about good. Take it. Natural courses. Okay. Right. So this path, it takes consistency, right? So what I'm saying, what I'm hearing is that a lot of the women, they initiate themselves on this path. See, somebody could hear. Wonder who that could be. It's a phone. Yeah, guys. Yeah, I'm at my daughter's house, but I sleep on the couch. But it's a habit I got, I think, from growing up. My grandmother in Brookline, she slept on. Yes, she did. She slept on the couch. By the yep, the front door. I did it in Wilmington for a little while. It ain't this one, the other one. Okay, and I do it. Yeah, and I do it here at my daughter's house. It's just protective. I don't know what else. Yeah, in situations where I feel like, yeah, I did it in Richmond. Yeah, I moved out of that fucking room. I moved out of the room before this started happening because I was so like facing in my room, right? It was so beautiful. I'm like, okay, so right, I'm sleeping so good. Yeah, maybe I should come out of this motherfucker because I'll never get married if I get this comfortable. No, no, I need to suffer myself because yeah, I this is yeah, because you get comfortable. This is another thing like women, right? When you've been on your own for a long time, it's kind of hard when you get in a relationship because your control issue. You used to doing everything. And so when you get a guy, it's like learning how to be receptive, how to let him do something. We want to do everything. I got it, I got it, I got it. No, thank you. No, nigga, I don't got it. You got it. Go ahead, pay. I'm from the old school. Yeah, you women with all of this. No, I could do it. I could do it for myself, and I could pay you, not me. No, pay. I ain't paying for shit. Now, after a couple dates or something like that, we go out to. I will the tip. I'll leave the tip for the y'all, and he let me do that because I'm a good judge of character, bitch. Yeah, you better be nice. I don't give a fuck what they say. What the tip is supposed to be. You gonna get the tip you deserve, and that's the fuck up. What you gonna do? Argue about it? Cause yeah, then let me speak to your manager. We could talk about your service and your attitude and your personality, and maybe you ain't good for this job. Or it could be you did a great job, and yeah, see, yeah, I do that. Usually they women, so I guess he be like, y'all got your thing, we'll handle it, and I do. But now that's what I'm saying. It's like this new age feminism thing. Like women, I don't get with it because all it does is destroy your family and all of this other stuff. Like they go listening to this music and they watch so much social media, the women, and they get sidetracked. And then you want to take this shit home and do it in real life. I mean, you could do it in real life, but bitch, you gotta make it good because I don't know if these people see for me, the reason why I see I stay away from getting advice from people and all of this other stuff and listening to you write certain things and even music. I got yeah, because sometimes it can be misleading. And you go taking entertainment and you trying to make it real life. Like, yeah, like yeah. But initiate a lot of the times initiating themselves on this path, they like dressing up and but then it becomes like trickery. For some of them, they make them, they do it. It's like the Aphrodite, right? And the 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 energy to ensnare, right? Ensnarement, to ensnare a guy, a big fish. And they dress the part to make him think. It has happened to me right here in Yep, in Pennsylvania. I love going on South Street or down there. This was when I was in Wilmington. I go down there to get food, and there is a Indian guy. I used to go down there, a monk who I got my singing bowl from, and a lot of my stones I buy from him, right? And then I go put money inside his thing. Yeah, over there in that area. So I was walking down the block by myself. It was a white guy, and he was with a black girl, right? Now, that's the way I was going into Whole Foods. And just in this instant, as I'm going inside, because I'm looking for an ATM or something like that, I find an ATM, but then I'm like, okay, let me run inside Whole Foods and see what I could get before I go home and get on the train. I walk, Ray Charles. Thank you, Ray. When I walk, the guy is they going like across the street with the girl, but he looks at me because she is black, but she has short hair, probably from burning it. She got a diet all the time, and she has fake boobs. Have on athletic wear, fabletics. He looks at me and he looked at me like, "Oh my god!" I think right, like that's more what I was like going for, right? Cause they on South Street. They probably came on from one of these diners sitting on this, yeah, and he probably shot it, yeah. Now I'm going into Whole Foods, yeah. I'm going home to yeah. I just looked at him. I don't know. Next time, be more careful. And he probably like, damn, I should have waited. Cause likely his guides probably was telling him it's something coming up, and he probably yeah. Cause yeah, I guess we will right. I don't know what to tell you, partner. I don't know. I went into Whole Foods. What am I supposed to do? So yeah, a lot, and then they get into they go into negative spell work, and y'all start they start doing all of this crazy kind of stuff, and but they know the difference because it should be reflected in your house, like right when they come to your house. If you walk in the path of the sacred woman and you right are consecrating yourself, then your food, what you eating, the things. Yeah, now everything in moderation, but your diet, all of this stuff, fruits and vegetables. When they come to your house, they should see this stuff on display. What it is you do. If you got healing stones and you into alchemy and all of this stuff, then where is your stones at? Where are they? In your everyday life, your spiritual practice. This isn't all women. This ain't got nothing to do with color. Your spiritual practice. They know the truth. So therefore, guys who are into high like the hermit I'm looking at, right? Hermetics and guys who are into this spiritual lifestyle, beloved, they know that yeah, and that they know the truth. And then at some point they start realizing the reason why they married you and the lessons that they needed to learn. And then some of them, I don't know if they go seeking, they be praying to the most high God and he sent them one. And if they lucky, then it's one like me. And yup, if you ain't doing everything I'm doing, then you in trouble. That ain't really my problem. Because if you are into if you into these types of ways of life that I'm talking about, hermetics, then you should already know what it is. And if I'm with him and and I'm being presented to you in some way, then I don't I'm not into being friends with you because nah, but we could be cordial. It don't gotta be disrespectful because my relationship don't really have nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with this hermit, right? Him, the guy, right? And yup, his higher self, bitch. Now I'm not stupid. I know you connected yup to his lower self. Yup, his higher self, bitch. I know it for a fact. And at some point, yep, they know it too. And then their real self come out. They start doing all kind of things. I'm gonna confirm it in the dark, manipulate energy. They get into spell work, doing all kind of love spells, and all it does is flip on their mother. It just flips on them. And no, no, no. Nobody was able to touch me because why would I? I'm not stupid. How would I? How would I be where I am right now if I was a whore? So what women gotta understand, right? Listen, because guys, right? A lot of them, it's always God, right? It's your intention on doing a certain thing. You go into a situation, you come across a big face, somebody into hermetics, right? And you think you go into it manipulating, trying to thinking you gonna manipulate the situation, right? And so that's why he sends you the right guy. No, most of the time they get what they want. They get the guy. But now is what they yeah, because it's what he allowed them to do to them. Is the yup. No, I seen it with my own eyes. Walking this path. Many women who are like me in Islam and or Hebrew Israelite. It could be Christianity, that too. And they go yeah, they go the other way, right? Because a lot of the guys, right? A lot of them be initiates just like you. And in the cards and stuff like that, it comes up that he's a big fish, but a lot of them they going through healing, purification, healing, generational stuff, just like you. So you meet one that's on your level of ascension, and y'all play out all your and heal, but y'all do all of that negative stuff and heal, yeah, each other from whatever it is, both of y'all. He send you the right guy, and I'm gonna tell you, the girls they get their asses. The guys, good God Almighty, what he allowed, the good temperance, what he see, and it stopped it. What he allowed the hurt to do to them in order to temper the situation, to heal it. I'm not, yeah, and but it's where he go. No, he don't get away. Nope, he get his ass lit up too. Both of y'all going, yep, tempering and healing it until if he praying hard enough, if he get yeah, dope, yes, finish dedicating, focusing in it right on his craft, because that is what the hermit do, right? He focused energy on see, especially if you talking about Virgo, it's the craftsman. So he's always dedicating on his craft, becoming yeah, good at his craft. Now, if we talk about this magician, it's spirit, yeah. The past. This is where I feel like the guys, where we going with this, with the guys, right? What happens here is that they gotta spend so much time dedicating, focusing energy on the past because it's past investments, untying themselves from the shit that they did. See the hermit, Seven of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, now how it's like moving backwards and forwards that they trying to do to both of them at the same time. Move forward and heal the past at the same time. Pentacles, partnerships, because it's between yup, them, him, and God. God is the overseer here. For the hermit, all of them know that. Yeah, they three both trying to heal both at the same time. They pass. Watch, because if you dedicate and focus your energy, you got to be moving forward, but they moving forward, right? Dedicating on their craft, trying to build whatever is the magician energy, right? And Mercury. Believe me, the divine. If we talking about the so-called divine masculine, which I don't even want to get into all of that, but like, listen, the magician is always, don't get it fucked up. Okay, let me see. He's always, since the time he's a little boy, he's always working to manifest whatever it is, yep, he want in his future. A lot of his the woman, the family, all of that, his 10 of Pentacles, his legacy. Do he get sidetracked and make a mistake, or is karmic stuff that he got to clear from past life, all this other stuff? But from the time he's born, he is working to manifest. Yes, he working on manifest. Yeah, learning how to manipulate energy. And it's trial and error. Yeah, the sun. Soul work. See? Soul ascension. They all believe me, it's the man is a masculine, see? Expansion. Yeah, see? From the devil. See what's here next? The Ace of Cups. That come from what? The Page of Cups. And look. The Hermit. I can't bring this shit. The World. And the magician didn't even show up because he's showing up as the hermit. So the hermit isn't yeah, the magician is now in isolation, right? And going inward to his guides and the uppers, because the angel is here. All of them, all most of them, especially the ones in monotheism for sure, deal with angels. Oh, Gabriel, Slenderphone, Metatron, all yeah, the angels that the Most High God, yeah, charged to help. Yeah, they all working with angels and higher beings. They always working to bring this. Yo, the sun and the devil card is here. They always working. They always working to do this. They man. The magician we talk about, the divine masculine is the ace. Yup, the ace of cups. He's like the gift from God in the physical realm. Put water. Yeah, purification. That's what they bring with them. The spirit of purification. They're gonna purify whatever the fuck. Yeah, purification. From the time they enter the world, they come in with the ace, the Most High God. He gives them a cup. Now you should know they know where to go back to. It's the never-ending flow of water when you go back to God, the Creator of heaven and earth. They know where to go to fill up their cup, right? So as long as they're going there to fill up their cup, then okay, what else is there to talk about? The sun. They always doing this. They can make you think whatever they want to. They will lie to you. It's a part of they purifying the lying stuff because that is a law in most of them, right? You ain't supposed to be lying. So now, yeah, they know they ain't supposed to be lying, right? But okay, maybe they make it right with God. However, they got to make it right with God. So they, however they, but they listen. They will lie to you now. They will lie to you and make you think that they don't, yeah, know what's going on. But the sun, they sold the hermit. I'm talking about the hermit. They sold. They know they sold. They know where it belongs to, and they know it belongs to the Creator, God. And they always working, y'all, to go back. They always working to me, y'all, doing soul work, working, y'all, to expand. Jupiter, see higher level learn. These are high Jupiterian, right? What's that? Ninth house, foreign travel, your religion, psychology, all of that, it falls in there too. These are philosophers. Philosophers and they and psychiatrists and all of that, psychologists, they basically talk about theories and it's the same. Same. If you read philosophers, they work and you go read, you be like, right. So for me, taking philosophy, I passed it. I aced it because I don't know if I aced it, but I passed it, right? Because it's just like psychology, right? So then right. They all about this life, higher level, higher figure, philosophy, all that stuff. They all about that. Yep. Yep. From here. From their lower selves. From the lower selves. The lower selves. The lower selves. In this lifetime, it ain't no, it's no different. They doing the same thing. They working and clearing past lifetime karma with, yeah, negative karma. What they gonna be doing? You want the positive, right? But they healing, yeah, bringing it in. World, Saturn, yeah, see, and bring it, yup, completion, and it's staying, yup, the hermit. So you could believe that shit, or you want to. They're page of cups. That they came, yeah, they came in the world with a page. What is he doing? His head is up looking. Father, fill my cup, please. A hand from a bigger cup comes down and fills up his cup. Now this big cup is over. Yes, it's water. Yes. That's why I'm not fooled. They see, listen, pose it. Yup, the moon. It's karmic ties. Karmic ties. It's the page of wands, right? Here at the bottom of the deck. So now another page. They, yeah, the opposing. This is karmic energy. It's for me, it's Sagittarian, right? Five of Wands. I will look it up. So this will be the card, right? Because that's the opposing energy here, right? So this is the question for both men and women, right? Because these are people in higher relationships, higher, yeah, marriages, and they related to religion, right? Saturn in Leo. It's He's here. That's both. It came up in the major arcana. Saturn. Yes, the Saturn came up twice, the end of it, and the sun. So it ain't no question of what they doing. They doing it on both ends. They mother and their father, related to both mother and father. They wives and them as, yeah, yeah, as wife, husband and wife, father and mother. It's the fifth house. It is related to page one children. The page one his children, his children, his children. And also the page on his soul. It's two kids here, it's two pages. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, so his what related to because his legacy. His children are important to his legacy. His soul connect. Yeah, the soul of the magician is the page of wands. The wands is spiritual energy. So there you go. Now it's interesting here because it squares in the fifth house. His manifestation that now, and for me, the fifth house is about luck. Is about law of attraction and manifestation. Sexual partners, not marriage, right? Now, if he legally married the first one, how he gonna marry the second one? So the other wife he has to take unto see the other wife that he takes, he had spiritual law. But something that he was doing, it's obvious that's his. Something that he was doing, he got a square in his fifth house. So he having a hard time manifesting now. If your fifth, right? Because that's connected to me, the fifth, your sacral, your sexual organs, and all of this stuff. And if we talking about ones, then let's call it spade a spade. Bonding spells and shit like this, right? But now, how I'm reading it is that his soul is always and forever will be bonded to the Most High God. So the Most High God will always have the final say. But He allows, yeah, see, Mars and Scorpio, 5 of Cups. Yeah. So those, yep, those two fives, which equals up to Tower energy, which is at the top. One more. So, yep, the lovers and the Gemini, short trips. Now, I would have to think that these guys, the higher level ones that I'm talking about, right? Because Mercury is here, is Gemini, right? Third and sixth house, right? The lower level guy, yeah, right? I'm talking about higher level guys who, yeah, who their soul is important to them. Now, there are always imposters, people who pretending to be, yeah, and the Most High allows it to work. Like, yeah, they let them. It's protection, right, for the ones who are really doing it. But see now, the Queen of Swords come up here. See, it's the end to the Queen of Swords, and some of them, I'm not gonna lie. Yep. Ooh, I knew it, but I just wanted to make sure this time. Some of them, the Queen of Pentacles, this you women with this, they not, yeah, they not fooled, they not buying. The Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles is the end for you, yeah. Cause y'all not doing all the stuff that y'all talking about in y'all songs. Like they expecting for y'all, if you go to church, they expecting for you to do the right thing and lead them fucking out of hell, away from their lower selves, not closer to it, not tie them deeper to it. And yeah, and so yeah, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, and then there go Venus, the Chariot, and public Six of Wands, publicly right. They are all where see read completion. Saturn and Aries. He's coming in from here with his troops because they be leaders and stuff like that, right? Coming home after some war and some battle, coming home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To guess who? The magician is gonna go. Yo, the magician is gonna, or from the time he is born, he knows who that couple belongs to, and he's always making his way to her. He's always making his. I'm a believer. He's always making his way to her. He knows. Yep. Yeah. He's always making his way. Yeah. I wanna. I wanna. Let me go. Okay. Listen to everything real quick while I go. Now this album right here, her greatest hits. It reminds me of It reminds me. I'm gonna light my. I don't know. I'm gonna light that. Let me get Martin Luther King. I don't know. It just reminds me of Martin Luther King. Don't look at me, you nasty guy, because I know it's God is watching. You nasty son. Listen to Aretha and have some respect. When he gets home. Yeah, so guys, yeah. So now this is serious because it's a burden that needs to be dropped. And this be coming up. This in cardamancy, right? Is a burden that needs to be dropped. What come after that? The Ace of Wands, his phallic, because it's the y'all you want to use that on her. So I take it that now if we took them out like higher, I because I don't like. Being see energy she talking about, right? Money. I don't know if she always talking about money. Talking about her energy and gen. Everything is energy. Now, yeah. Yeah, I'm giving you everything. So now they're gonna page a couple. It's a lot of kids because a lot of kids, their dad, they have a lot of kids that be affected by this. They have a lot of kids. It ain't enough kids. Shit, some 10 more. It ain't enough pages in this deck to say no, because they gotta leave their seed on the earth. So yeah, I listen. They do have as many kids as you want to. It ain't really my responsibility. What I gotta do when they come by? Oh, me, I'm doing that anyway. I'm cooking, doing all this stuff, so it's food cooked. I'm just saying. What I gotta do? Let them go with me to the store or something? So it's not really me that's affected by all of this stuff. I'm not the one who's affected by all the kids he had. Even if they could, yeah, you bring them to, they could come over. All that other stuff, it's home, right? If you live here, so I mean, they can feel as comfortable as you are. But you the one who got to buy all of this food and pay for it. So why am I gonna have? I'm gonna be who I am, the high priestess. Be yup, loving and being the high priestess. I'm about being a part of the solution and not the problem. Man, nobody's stepkids and my baby kids for they got a lot of kids, both of them. One was Islamic and one was the Hebrew Israelite. Diamond father, Islam, and that they got kids. But now none of their kids could say that I ever was being. Nope, nope. I'm not. I don't talk to your mother like that, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not really. Yeah, I don't talk to her. No, this my house, and this is how I run it with me and my own kids. So you come over. Yeah, my ex brought his son over from the first beginning. I'm like, are you sure about this? But he did. What do you want? I don't know. I'm not hiding nothing. So what's the problem? I'm gonna be just like I am any other day with anybody else's children. Cause sometimes, yeah, but I'm just saying he got to replace what he takes. So all the kid eat. Well, I don't. If I cook and it's food to eat, I'm gonna be worrying about that because yeah, he's gonna replenish that. So yeah, yeah, the page they got it has its kids. They got small children. I don't have a problem with it. Because it give him something to focus on. Give him, yeah, see, two of pentacles, it give him something to focus on so he can stay his ass out of trouble. Yeah, in the physical realm. Go get him. Go get her and yeah, just bring him, yeah, so you could heal and because a lot of them, I'm not gonna tell you, like it's crazy. They come from the hermits. It's from my they have they a lot of times they have difficult relationships with their own parents. And a lot of it has to do with them breaking away from Christianity and going into some other way of life. And yeah, a lot of it be over religion, the way of life, having all these kids. Yeah, it plays a role in. So a lot of times they be estranged from their families, or at least they have really difficult relationships with their mother and father. A lot they grew up in two-parent homes. So it's good for in this case because I'm older. I haven't because listen. The queen, see what I'm saying? Venus, when it comes to being, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles and doing that thing. Now yeah, doing that thing. Venus, yeah. Now listen, yeah. I got my own kids that I do this for every single day. So this ain't about putting on no act. I do this every single day. Now, it's certain things that and like with my daughters, both of them teaching them, right? Right? Because a lot of my life I've been alone with just them. But teaching them, right, about what women should do in the household, taking care of it. Yeah, these things that you teach your kids, your daughters specifically, even your sons, because this summer I was doing this with my my 14-year-old nephew, because it's stuff that as an aunt he can ask me and talk to me about that he can't talk to his mother about. Periods, what it should smell like. Okay. When it comes to girls, we gonna go to his mother and say, "Mom, what is yeah, right?" So I'm his aunt. So he like auntie, okay, periods. Right, because he's around girl. Right. So what you do with your pad? I don't wear pads, Charlie. I wear Tim. I don't, yeah, sample. That Charlie or cotton, right? Yep. I flush it, so I don't have. Yeah, because my sister, we was taught, no, we don't put that in the garbage in the house. We tie it up and take it in a bag, and we drop it in the incinerator. That don't go in the house garbage. It's certain ways that you deal with these types of things, and in these type of relationships, guys, they know because every in law, it's way how you deal with sexual energy and the sheet down to the practical. The sheets, taking a shower, cleanliness is next to godliness. So they know the truth. All right. So it ain't no way you next to God and he comes to your house and you got dirty panties all around. Yeah, in your bathroom rolled up on the floor and your house is dirt. They know. No, that's not true. They know by sexual things that you do. You can't yeah. He in law, Hebrew is no. The sheets, if you in a every day, yeah, it's new sheets every day. They come off the bed and they go in the wash machine as soon as you take it off. I didn't even know. And well, no, you go to the laundry then. So you move in the area. My guys, they put me in the area where the laundry is not far. I don't know. I'm working part time, whatever this is. I'm working from home. Then on my way to the supermarket, I drop them in, and on the way home, yeah, with my ex, if he leaves stuff at my house, but he come back, then it's clean. He can use them. But it's because it's what I do. I learn. Yeah, it's ways that it's law to how you handle these types of things. Your pads, your sanitary napkins, or it's ways, it's things that you. Yeah, it's law to how you handle this stuff. But I guess this got a lot to do with your home training, and that comes from your moon. But they know all this stuff that you hiding because how you gonna hide it? And if they're around other dudes in the camp, other things, other guys in the mosque, they talk about these things. Who are they gonna go ask? So when you ain't doing them, he know you ain't doing them. But now these are the worst kind of guys that you. Now when it comes to, I'm gonna tell you, teaching you like womanly things. These are the worst kind of guys to teach you this kind of stuff. Good, they are brutal. When it comes to things, when it comes to cleaning, because these are serious things that you should know already. That your mother should have taught you and your father too. So I don't know who you think you fooling. They know the truth. And at some point with the divine so-called divine masculine or these men, they come in contact with they met the devil, but they come in with godly women in some way. Yes, so they know the difference. He sent them. They meet them. They meet them. Now, whether they keep them or not, I guarantee you, because both of my baby fathers, they into you can't stop the spiritual ascent. It's happening. Angels are there. He can't say he don't want angels. He praying and all of that. Both of them, because they probably need help out of whatever. I'm sure they know. Yup. These types of things they only come around one time. But if you know God, like you say you know God, then you should know that this is her. Right. All right. Well, then who knows what to tell you? It's a lot of moving parts. It could be a whole bunch of different things. But if I ain't it, then somebody is. Right? So then keep going with that. The judgment card is here. So something comes back, right, that needs to be healed. And there go the ace of one. Yup, his queen, the divine feminine. Okay, can't make it up. Because the judgment card came back, the four swords. There go the phallic we was talking about, right? Ace of Wands, which came up. Yep, and his Queen of Wands. Because he is feeling Five of Pentacles, and they both are feeling, yep, see, impoverished. Yep. See the high print, the Pope, and yep, they feeling impoverished. Brandon and all that other stuff. See the Ace of Pentacles? And right now, they probably are restricted from her in some way. They restricted from her. It's fear based thing, yeah, that they're dealing with. And stalking. But now see, stalking or either lying. It's some block there. The Page of Swords, it could be a kid. See? Empress. So see, it's perfect. I'm gonna stop right there. They don't get away with doing these. They don't get away with doing this. But they path is guided. Which is why I don't get into all of that. If he no, because whatever he is, listen, they are closely connected to the Most High God. I'm not gonna sit there and worry about that because if he doing something wrong, and I'm keeping myself, I'm not getting caught with nothing because the Most High God, he protects me. I'm not getting sick. His ass to get sick, and the Most High God will separate us. And so, yep, you ain't gonna make no when you walk in the path. Nope, you don't gotta worry about that because the Most High God, he keep you safe. But now, just because, yeah, but the idea is that you don't go out there whoring yourself. You stay in the mosque, you stay in the camp, you stay in the church, then going back in the street. So Saturn and Leo, this is the main one. How do you get comfort from others when you're feeling low? See? And then Mars, the Five of Cups. What have you learned from your past relationship? So I guess they all, yeah, everybody, the divine feminine and masculine is going through this thing again, right? The tree is right there. Because the divine feminine is definitely going through the Five of Pentacles energy too. Like, let's, okay. She is. She's going through the Five of Pentacles energy. Yes, in the physical plane, going through some sort of purification. Learning how to, yeah, by being the high priestess, going into isolation and doing the same thing that the hermit does. And just waiting and healing and doing all of that and being in position and ready. So when he comes to you, you're able to help him. You can help each other. Because the divine, yeah, she, if Five of Pentacles energy in some way, even if it's just being alone, like being alone for being alone. Because now you be human beings. Like if you're in the physical sense, you need intimacy and all of that stuff. And you praying too, like Father, now, yeah, now come on now, shoot. What's going on here? I'm trying like fasting and stuff. You try to make it good. It's hard, but you try to make it good. Like you try to do your best. The judgment card was at the top, guys. So in the temperance. So you know that Pluto and Jupiter is playing a major role right here. And obviously Venus. So I'm sure there's some aspect if you look it up, you can find it. But now another five come out, then that's tower energy. So there go Mars, but let's see. I just want to see the feminine energy. Not a lot of cards for you is feminine. See? The King of Cups. Sun to the King of Wands. So the feminine energy. Now this ain't not me in the King of Cups. In past investment. And then I guess Six of Swords there move on to something. But yeah, not this ain't me. So in some way, the women, right, whoever is responsible for their pain, they not ready to let go, right? So they are after bringing some sunshine. So the King of Wands, which is in cardimacy, the clouds, and the King of Cups, the house. So this is their fathers, their yeah uncles around yeah the house for the past. Seven of Pentacles, things they did to them in the past. It's all masculine energy. But but in a positive way, right? Yeah, sun. But the sun is, that's what I'm saying. No matter what the intention is, the sun is always good, right? It's medicinal. So to bring, but not in the intention like this way, because now forgiveness is key. I'm not angry. No, see, I stay away from those lower vibrational energies. I don't tap into that. Instead, I go higher. I go to the Creator where there's love and there's peace and there's yeah. But I know that there is an abundance in Him. I just have to wait for it. So in my way, right, how I use all of this stuff is bringing yeah, healing energy to the King of Wands for whatever his issues are, right? But the King of Wands is the King of Wands. But he come, yes, with clouds, and he's here in this reincarnation to clear whatever those clouds are up around his head, his thinking, which is usually tied to right his wand, the phallic in some way. So misogynism and all bonding and all the stuff that he do, snake energy, all of that stuff. He is the King of Cups, the drinker, right? The men, yeah, fathers who was alcoholics, see one. Their fathers or husbands who players, player, and the King of Cups who drinkers, drug users, and all that other stuff. What they did to them in the past. Six of Swords. I say Six of Swords. See forgiveness, right? They want some respite, right? So that's what I'm saying. They working to bring whatever this is to the forefront, so people know what it is they've been doing, and the crafts, dedicating, focusing energy on right lovers. And see, there go the King of Swords. So it's three kings here. And you could say, one could say that the sun represents in some way the King of Pentacles, but the King of Pentacles is in his deck. If he gonna come out, he gonna come out. The King of Pentacles is in here. He came up before, right? So if he gonna come out, he will. The King of Pentacles is not in this case. Who is the big fish? And the big fish is who we talking about here. So these guys that you talking about who did this, these are not big fish, because the big fish, they don't do stuff like this. They don't. Divine masculine is not really about, because they got the Most High God strict them. I swear, watch with yeah, the one they probably fallen. They King of Swords. He's sick in the yeah in the mind space. He incapacitate them in the mind, and we all know King of Swords. What is for all of them? The King of Cups who drink too much. What he gonna do is um if he drinking too much, the King of Cups. What he gonna do? Drink himself to death and manifest medical problems. The King of Wands for player. Where he going to manifest him some sexual blood disorder that he can't get rid of for the rest of his life. The King of Swords, with we know statistical, it's statistical on all of this stuff. Guys who drink a lot and do drugs and all of that. Guys who sex. Guys, yeah, addiction who use this, yeah, they use addiction. Guys who manipulate energy and King of Swords. Yeah, institutionalized and or that that's ordained the page, Their souls. This is they doing exactly what they supposed to be doing. Page one. Seven of Swords. It's it's self defeating, self sabotaging, all it's sabotaging themselves here. That's what I'm saying. That's why I would never get engaged in the sea because it's negative, right? I'm not stupid. To engage in the Page of Wands could be very manipulative and using this spiritual stuff, using these spiritual. Yeah, you get yourself in a whole lot of trouble, but it's a delay tactic, a deviation to keep you from not focusing on yourself. You focusing on other people doing this, working together, double dipping, doing both. Yeah, and burden to yeah, but to your mind. This is another page. Cause that's what's gonna happen here. It ain't gonna work no other way. Using the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. Some of y'all really use your kids to do the same thing. Wait a minute. See, that's what I'm saying. Every time I'm not me, guys. I'm not. They want to speak. I guess they gonna continue whatever this is. What did them? What split them? And what caused they sabotaging behaviors? And what caused them to do this? So I guess they gonna continue to work to bring sun healing to you. The sun is healing. So yeah, I don't know. Pray. So those are the two questions here for the love reading. And yeah, 111. I'm gonna stop right here before it turns to 112.